Hey Axel, this is Jeff with Zucker Marketing. Thank you so much for making time to talk with Eric, and as promised, here's your website analysis. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can get more customers online. I'm going to run through a couple of things that you can actually implement right now. And in addition to reviewing your website, I'm also going to look at one of your competitors' website and show you why they're currently beating you online and what you can actually do differently to counteract that. So first, we'll start off with your website. So you actually have a pretty good looking website. You have your logo at the top, you have your call to action. You also have good photos, nice layout, and good amount of contents as well. So there's actually just a few things we're going to get over with first to make sure we get you on top of the search list. Well, one thing I can tell you right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google actually would like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage. And in addition to this, the more content you'll have, the more you look like an expert in Google's eyes. So of course, if you want to beat out the competition, you'd want to have 1,500 words or more. So let's go ahead and do a quick count just for us to see how many words you have on your homepage. All right, so currently you have 883 words. 838 words, which is actually a good number. However, we're still quite behind with the goal of 1,500 for us to actually be considered by Google as a trustworthy website. Another thing we like to talk about are keywords. Google is also looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have the exact words listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And of course, Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. So I actually did a quick search of the painters in one of the areas you're servicing. We'll talk more about the results that we have here. So let's start off with the first one. So this is the paid or sponsored ones wherein people are actually paying ads for their website to show up here. So we're not going to be talking much about the paid ones, but rather we'll move on to the next part. So this right here is what we call the map pack. And this is something wherein you really would like to be on since these are the ones that gets a lot of attention, a lot of traffic, and they're easier to find. One way for you to be here is you'll need to have Google My Business profile where you'll enter as much information as possible, like the company name, phone number, email, company address, hours of operation, photos, and so on and so forth. And also, if you add those same information in as many directories as possible, like on Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie.com, that will really help you a lot to appear in the map pack faster. Moving on to the next part, these are what we call the organic searches. So these are all the website that actually ranks higher without people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about and analyze. So I actually pulled up one of the top ranking website and let's see what they have differently. Looking at their website, I actually like your website more. Well, they have their logo at the top. They also have their phone number. They have good photos and nice layout as well. So let's go ahead and dig deeper with the numbers instead. So we have here Ahrefs, one of the paid tools that we're using for us to have some more information on the back end of your website. We'll talk more about the numbers, so let's start off with DR. So this is the level of trust that Google has in your website, and UR is the strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, these are other website that refers to your website, so they're like shoutouts from different directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, and the like. One important thing that I need to discuss about backlinks and referring domains is that this should be a 2-to-1 ratio. So this 82 referring domains that we have are actually what we call the good or strong backlinks, and the rest of the missing backlinks are what we consider the spammy backlinks. And one way for you to be able to get more traffic is you'll need to increase the number of your backlinks. Same goes with the good or strong backlinks and also with the keywords. So let's go ahead and take a look at your competitors' numbers. So starting off with the backlinks, well, they have more backlinks, although you have more good backlinks with them. Their edge seems to be with the keywords instead, since that resulted them with more traffic. So if they were able to get more backlinks as well, definitely they'll be able to get more traffic out of it. So let's go ahead and talk more about the keywords, and let's discuss the importance of having the right ones on your website. That way you'll have a better and much stronger website as well. So here are all the keywords they have listed on their website. So when customers search for the specific words, their website will show on top of the list. And if you also look at the numbers under volume, these are the total number of people that's actually searching for the specific keywords on Google. So that's how important is choosing the right keyword is. That way, more customers will be able to find your website faster and easier. Another thing we like to share about keywords is what we call the hidden keywords. So let's go ahead and use this photo as an example. So if we save this photo and instead of naming it with a generic file name, you can actually rename it with a hidden keyword instead. You can do the same thing with the other photos you have on your website. That way you'll be able to have more hidden keywords added into it. Not only that, of course, for those keywords to not to be repetitive on your website as well. So just to wrap things up, the most important things that we can do to improve your ranking is first the amount of content, wherein we're going to add more words into your homepage. That way, Google will actually consider your website a much more trustworthy website and also a stronger website. Next would be the backlinks, wherein we're going to add your information to more directories as possible. That way, we can actually bring you more traffic and, of course, the higher chances of your website in appearing in most of the map pack searches. Last but not the least would be the keywords, wherein we're going to help you out in adding more keywords and, of course, choosing the right ones. That way, more customers will be able to find your website quicker and easier. So these are all the things that you can implement right now. We can also help you in making these changes and more with the goal of getting you many new customers. So Eric will also be following up with you to get some feedback about the ideas I discussed on this video. So I really do appreciate your time. You all have a wonderful day. Bye.